washed their clothes in the river,
cut firewood,
and cook her solitary meals.
at the end of each day, Shindo gazed up at the snowy peak and prayed.
Great Mountain Spirit, my work is too hard. Send me help.
One day, Shindo was feeding a small field by the river, which grew vegetables, bananas, and grapes. Suddenly, the chief grew beside
I am a messenger from the great mountain spirit.
He handed the astonished woman some gourd seeds.
Plant this carefully. They are the answer to your prayers.
Then, the chief vanished.
What help could I get from a handful of seeds?
Still, she planted and tended them as carefully as she could.
Shindo was amazed at how quickly the seeds grew. In just a week, long gardens filled up the ground, and ripe gourds softened.
Shindo brought the gourds home, sliced off the tops, and scooped out the pulp. Then, she laid the gourds on the rafters of her hut to dry.
When they hardened, she could sell them at the market as calabashes, made into bowls and cups.
One fine gourd, Shindo set by the cook fire. This one she wanted to use herself, and she hoped it would dry faster.
Next morning, Shindo went out again to her field.
But meanwhile, back in the hut,
The gourds began to change.
They sprouted heads,
Then arms.
then legs.
Soon, they were not gourds at all.
they were
Children!
One boy lay by the fire, where Shindo had put the fine gourd.
The other children called to him from the rafters.
Kitete, come help us. We'll work for our mother. Come help us, Kitete, our favorite brother.
Kitete helped his brothers and sisters down from the raft.
Then the children started quickly on the chores.
Clean the hut,
Clean the yard, feed the chickens, wash the clothes, share water, cut the wood.
cook the meat.
All joined in with
Drying by the fire had made the boy slow-witted, so he just sat there smiling widely.
When the work was done, Kitete helped the others climb back on the rafters.
Then they all turned again into gourds.
That afternoon, as Shindo returned home, the other women of the village faltered.
Who were those children in your yard today? Where did they come from? Why were they doing their chores? What children? Are you all making fun of me? But when she reached her hut, she was astounded.
The work was done, and even her meal was ready.
She could not imagine who had helped her.
Same thing happened the next day. As soon as Shindo got up, the gourds turned into children.
With heads
And arms.
and legs.
The ones on the rafters called out.
Kitete, come help us. We'll work for our mother. Come help us, Kitete, our favorite brother.
Kitete held them down, and they did all the chores. Clean the hut,
Clean the yard, feed the chickens, wash the clothes, share water, cut the wood. The fire back on the rafters and turned again into gourds.
Once more, Shindo came home and was amazed to see the work all done. But this time, she decided to find out who were her helpers.
Shindo pretended to be, but she decided to so she showed the gourds turned into children.
with heads
Arms.
And legs.
The ones on the rafters called out.
Kitete, come help us. We'll work for our mother. Come help us, Kitete, our favorite brother.
Kitete held them down. As the children rushed out the door, they nearly ran into Shindo.
She was astonished because the word is and after a moment, they went all to the chores.
Clean the hut,
Clean the yard, feed the chickens, wash the clothes, share water, cut the wood.
cook the meat.
When they were done, they started to climb back to the rafters.
No, no! You must not change back into gourds. You will be the children I never had, and I will love you and care for you.
So Shindo came
She was no longer lonely.
and the children were supposed to help. She soon became big, filled with vegetables and
simple-minded smile.
In fact, Kitete was really her favorite because he was like a sweet baby. You useless child! Why can't you be smart like your brothers and sisters and work as hard as they do?
Tate would only grin back at her.
One day, Shingo was out in the park.
She fell and the clay was shattered. Vegetables and water streamed everywhere. Stupid boy! Haven't I told you to stay out of my way? But what can I expect? You're not a real child. You're nothing but a calabash.
In his place was a gourd.
What have I done? I didn't realize that. You're not a calabash. You're my own darling son. Oh, children, please, do something. They look at each other a moment.
Then, all each other declined, scattering all of the rafters.
When the last child had been helped up by Shindo, they called out one last time.
Kitete, come help us. We'll work for our mother. Come help us, Kitete, our favorite brother.
For a long moment, nothing happened.
Then slowly,
The board began to change.
It sprouted a head,
Then arms.
then legs.
At last, it was not board at all.
It was
Kitete!
Shingo learned her lesson.
ever after, she was very careful what she called her children.
And so, all parties and happiness.
All the rest of birthdays. The end. The Calabash Kids.